The whispers are getting louder. The tension? Palpable. In the heart of the Bay, where dynasties are built and legacies are forged, a storm is brewing. The Golden State Warriors, a team that once moved with the precision of a symphony, now faces a dissonant note. Jonathan Kuminga, the explosive young forward with the world at his fingertips, is caught in the crossfire. And Steve Kerr, the architect of 4 championships, is staring down the hardest question of all. What happens when raw talent doesn't fit the puzzle? Steve Kerr has always been a coach of details. Boxing out, ball movement, the system. But here is the pet peeve that cuts deeper. When potential doesn't align with purpose. Kuminga, a human highlight reel, athleticism that defies gravity, a first step that leaves defenders in the dust. Yet in Kerr's world, talent alone isn't enough. Winning comes first, he says, and the implication is clear. Kuminga's role is shrinking because the Warriors' whole system, built around Steph's magic, Draymond's genius, and Klay's resurgence, demands more than just athleticism. It demands fit, and that's where the pain begins. While Warriors trainers preached footwork and defensive rotations, Kuminga was elsewhere, honing his bag work, perfecting ISO moves, sharpening the tools that make him shine. Not selfish, not rebellious, just different. A young star betting on himself in a league that demands instant conformity. But here's the shocker. What if both sides are right? Kerr needs a cog. Kuminga wants to be the engine. And in the NBA's ruthless calculus, only one can win. Transformation isn't pretty. Ask anyone who's quit a habit cold turkey. The withdrawal, the frustration, the relapse. Kuminga's struggle mirrors that battle. The Warriors don't need him to be Kyrie with a 40-inch vert. They need him to be Draymond with a jumper. But here's the twist. What if he can't? Or worse, what if he won't? Bruce Lee once said, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times." Kuminga's game, a flurry of spins, crossovers, and contested fadeaways. The Warriors ask, simplify. Triple threat, secure the ball, make the right pass. The gap between what he is and what they need, that's the chasm where trade rumors are born. Enter Draymond Green, the heartbeat, the truth teller. JK's handling this like a pro, he says, admiration in his voice. But then, the dagger. His fit here is complicated, but somebody's gonna pay him, and pay him big. Translation. The Warriors might love Kuminga, but not as much as they love winning. Kerr and Draymond keep using the same word, puzzle. But here's the cold reality. Puzzles don't care about feelings. If the piece doesn't slot in, you find a new one. And with the Warriors' championship window still cracked open, thanks to Steph's immortality, the pressure is now. So the rumors swirl. Kuminga for a two-way wing. Kuminga in a package for a star. Kuminga as the sacrifice to keep the dynasty alive. The shock? It might already be over. The Warriors' silence? Deafening. This isn't just about basketball, it's about identity. Kuminga's at a crossroads. Submit to the system and risk fading into a role, or bet on himself and embrace the unknown. The Warriors? They're gambling too. Let him go, and he might become the next Jaylen Brown, 25.4 PPG All-Star. Keep him, and they might waste a year forcing a square peg into a round hole. One thing's certain, the decision will define them both. And when the trade deadline hits, someone's heart will break. The only question is, whose? And here's the key takeaway from the channel. Delve into financial education to enhance your quality of life. Within the financial market, explore bonds and shares, particularly focusing on real estate investment trusts, which offer the potential for passive income. Engage with this responsibly and consider reputable investment brokerages worldwide.